What is going on, guys? Cubester Cube here, and today, back with another video. Today's video is a tutorial on how to solve the 2x2 Rubik's Cube. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing you need to know when you're solving the 2x2 Rubik's Cube is it's really pretty close to the same as if you're solving a 3x3. Just basically what it is it's just corners. So if you're solving a 3x3, pretend that all the edges were solved. Like, you start off with your cross solved. You just have to do the corners, right? So pretend your cross is already solved, and then on your last layer, you already have all the edges done. You just gotta do the corners. So like if you're doing OLL, then pretend it's the case with all the edges done, then just do the corners. This is the most simple way to solve a 2x2. If you don't know how to solve a 3x3 though, I will be going in depth with it, so you can still learn. But if you do know, basically is you just do the corners like you would normally do. Like that one, that one, that one. So basically pretend that all your edges are done, just insert in the corners. And the last layer, you do whatever algorithm you do. Even if you do beginner's method, you can still do the beginner's method. Just pretend all your edges are solved, and then you just need to do the corners, and then whatever algorithm it is for PLL. So that's basically how you solve it. If you already know how to solve a 3x3, if you don't, I will be going over that in this tutorial on how to solve the 2x2 Rubik's Cube. So let's get started with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and scramble this cube up. So the first step you want to do is you want to get the first layer done. Like on a 3x3, if you're doing the algorithm, or if you're either if you do F2L or if you just do beginner's method, either way you want to get the layer done. F2L, all the edges are already done. Basically it's just corners. So basically you're going to insert it. If you do beginner's method, it's going to be the exact same as if you do F2L on a 3x3. If you don't know how to do it, this is what you will be wanting to watch. So you want to make a layer. Doesn't matter which color, but usually white's the easiest to sort of like see. It's not any easier to solve, but it's easier to kind of like learn how to do it using white, just because it's a pretty easy color. So you want to connect it, so not just like, you don't want to just have this where you just have a layer done or the one face done. You want to have it so you have the whole bar around. So instead of having it like this where we only have these pieces connected and these pieces aren't, but you have the white done, if we put it like this, the whole white's done and we have the bar. So how to do that is by seeing whatever piece you want to start with. I could start with any one of these, but let's start with white, red, and blue. So this blue is going to need to be connected with this blue, which is the only other white and blue piece, right? And this red is going to want to be connected with this red. So the way that we can do this is by not just like moving it like up like this, because then that messes that one up. What we can do is hold it on the top, and if this piece, like, it might be like this, but you just want to move it around so it's like right under where you want it to be. And if it's on this side, like pretend I'm inserting this piece, even though it's not the right right here. So this side, even if it's on this side, you want to move it away. So if you want to insert it right here, you're not going to move it towards a piece that you need to connect it to. You can move it away from that piece. Then bring this side down, the one with the piece. Move this side back to connect it, and then bring it back up. And if it's on this side, like it might be like this, you just want to move it around till you got the colors in the right spot. If it's on this side, same thing, but instead of moving it this way, because that's towards the piece, you want to move it away, and then bring the side down, move this piece back, and bring that up, and then this piece is ready. Move that away, down, back, up, but you might have something that looks like that, where this corner is on the bottom and you can't solve it. So I just corner twisted it, but what you can do, I want to try to, yeah, okay. So if this piece is on the bottom, if you're solving this on the top, you can solve it either way. It doesn't matter, but top's usually easier for beginners. So if it's on the bottom, and then if you go like that way, it doesn't work. If you go this way, it doesn't work, because the white's on the bottom, right? You want the white on the sides. But if the white's on the bottom, then what you want to do is you want to position it under the empty slot, like this. And then you want to bring the side down, like this. So now the white is on the layer that you want it to be. But then you broke this up. So but if you go to bring that back up, it just puts the white back there. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this down and then move this white piece out. So you don't want to move it this way, because then this is still going to be affected if you bring this up. You'll move it the other way. So when you bring this side up, this is not going to move this piece. And then you bring that side up, and then your white should be on the right layer, where you can line it up and insert it, like connect. So it's because it's on this side, can move it away from the piece, bring this side down, move this back, and then bring it up. And then you got your first layer done. You should have your first layer done. And when I corner twisted it, I messed that up. But yeah, I just had to make it solvable again. So we'll move on to the next step, which is the last layer. Okay, guys. So if you know how to solve a 3x3 and you're at this stage, you can just do whatever last layer you have. So like this would be this OLL right here. Whoops. It would be this OLL where you got the headlights, because the edges are already done. Remember that. So you just want to do that algorithm, whatever one you do to get that done. If you do OLL, and then same with PLL. But if you don't know how to solve a 3x3, what you want to do is first you want to get all the corners matched up. So don't worry about the colors on the top, worry about it right here. So I see I have these two corners matched up already, like in the right spot. Like if this would still be good, solved, because it's in the right spot. Like green, orange, and yellow, it's in the right spot, it's just not oriented properly. That would still be solved. But we got these ones solved and orientated. So what you want to do okay, so I just solved the last layer. Sorry, this isn't the same thing as you had before. I just had to solve my 2x2 because I was confused on what doing, and I did that again. So we got this case here. So where we want to solve the corners. We don't care about the yellow at this point. We just want to solve the corners. So what you do with the corners is you find the solved piece. So like this piece is considered solved because it's a yellow, green, and orange piece. So if you just flip that once, it's solved. Don't go corner twisting your 2x2. I'm just doing this for the purpose of the video. But that's in the right spot. So we're going to consider that solved for now, okay? And if you have none others, or even if you have one other, you just hold the one solved piece in the bottom right. And I'll put the algorithm on screen. If you know how to read orientations, if you don't, Google it or something, or I will also explain it. So what you want to do is top side over, right side up, top side back, left side up, top side clockwise, right side down, top side counterclockwise, left side down. So this piece is still solved, and it rotated these ones around, but it didn't rotate the right way. So we're going to do that one more time. Maybe you'll have all yours solved, maybe you won't, but I do not. So I'm going to do that one more time. Top side clockwise, right side up, top side counterclockwise, left side up, right side clockwise, or top side clockwise, the right side down, top side counterclockwise, and the left side down. So that should solve all your corners. As you can see, mine are all in the right spot. These two are actually orientated properly. So if you have headlights here, then you go, or chameleon eyes. Chameleon eyes are this case, where they're on the side, not like connected with each other. Or if maybe you have like this case, this corner doesn't rotate because it's the main corner. But if you have it so these two are like opposites and those ones are like that, or if you have it so these two are the same and those ones are the same, you want to do the same thing. So if you have any headlights, make sure you do those ones first. If I think you should always have headlights. Yeah, you should always have headlights. So do those ones first. What you're going to want to do is you want to bring the right side up, top side twice, right side down, top side counterclockwise, right side up, top side counterclockwise, and right side down. Left side up, top side twice, left side down, top side clockwise, left side up, top side clockwise, and left side down. So if you had that case, so if you had the headlights, it would be solved by now. If you had the chameleon eyes, you should now have the headlights, and then do that one more time. And if you had the case where you had both, you should do the headlights first, and then go on to the chameleon eyes, which I'll show you one more time. Right side up, top side twice, right side down, top side counterclockwise, right side up, top side counterclockwise, and right side down. Left side up, top side twice, left side down, top side clockwise, left side up, top side clockwise, and left side down. Get the headlights and do that one more time. Right side up, top side twice, right side down, top side counterclockwise, right side up, top side counterclockwise, and right side down. Left side up, top side or top face, whatever you want to call it, twice. Left side down, top side clockwise, left side up, top side clockwise, and left side down. This should solve your 2x2 Rubik's Cube if you followed the instructions correctly. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.